What's going on, everybody? DomoSenpai here. And don't worry, we're getting back to the daily video grind. I just took yesterday off. It was a well-needed break. But I wanted to start tonight off with a bit of a year in review because I genuinely think these are some of the most important videos to make. And it's more so reflecting on just how well this year has been and all of the strides that we as a community have made this year. I don't usually make these videos often, right? Because I haven't really had a year that made me reflect. I've always just pushed forward without thinking and continuously hammered away at my craft and hammer away at just doing things to push me forward in regards to just me as a person. But this year as a creator, I feel like I've taken steps to completely change how I view creating content and how I want to do things moving forward. The beginning of this year wasn't too strong for me because there was a lot of things that happened. Even well into the middle of the year, I didn't really feel the creator in me, right? Like I didn't feel it that much anymore. But as the year began to progress, I really started to see where this thing was going. I started making more business moves. I started learning business more. And I think that's like the biggest part of my creator journey so far is I started learning more. I started reading more, doing a lot of research, bro. That was like one of the biggest things for me this year. And it helped me really understand where I wanted to take this. And in understanding that, that is when my channel actually took a bigger turn. I wanted to talk about this because, like I said, I think this was my biggest year as a creator, and I want to go over this little infographic that I got. Shout out YouTube for sending me this, by the way. We have amassed almost more than, let's see, if we're talking about where we were prior, we were at like 5,000 subscribers early in the year, and we're almost at 10,000. Just want to throw that out there, right? And we're almost at 10,000. It's insane. We've amassed, if we're talking about at the start of the year, we've amassed almost half of what we had. But this is where my eyes blew up, right? Like my brain exploded. We have amassed almost 500,000 views in 1 year. Just want to reiterate that, almost 500,000 views in 1 year. That's more than my channel has had over the last 4 to 5 years. It's insane. And I accredit that to just how I've changed my thought process throughout this year. Because I'll be honest and real with you, I got comfortable in just, talking about Gacha Yakuza. I did. Because it's something that I really love. It's the manga that propelled me forward to actually start taking content creation in a serious light, as opposed to just doing it for fun and uploading videos, right? I still do it for the fun, but I'm so serious about it now. Granted, this year was my slowest year, I think, in regards to uploading videos. I think last year I uploaded somewhere around like 160, 170 videos. And I told myself like I wanted to change that in the coming year, but that never really happened because, like I said, a lot of things happened. I got comfortable, lost my dog, all of that. It was a really, really bad year. Halfway, I should say. And then all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, I can turn this around. You know what I'm saying? I can turn this around. And in turning that around, I learned more about myself. I learned more about YouTube and how things tend to work. And I learned more about what I really want to do in regards to YouTube, right? Like what I want to upload, what I want to talk about. And in doing that, I genuinely can't believe that we've made all these great strides this year. And that's just like the tip of the iceberg. I'm doing more on all types of other platforms. I'm new to LinkedIn, so I'm doing things over there. I'm doing more on Twitter, doing more on Blue Sky, doing more on Instagram, getting back into the habit of doing things on TikTok. I'm doing so much that it really made me feel good about what I decided on wanting to do just with life in general. This is what I really want to do. And in doing that, like I said, I learned so much. The business side is the most important side of content creation. And that's a hill that I will die on, right? That is a hill that I will die on because you gotta know these things to propel yourself forward, or else you'll get shirked on no matter what what it is. So in learning the business side, I've met a few people. Well, not necessarily met them, but I've connected with them via social media, and it helped me get a better understanding of how to do things. My friends are doing things that I didn't even think was possible. Well, one friend in particular, my homie Sukiya, he's really amplified himself and taken it to the next level in what he wanted to do. So I was like, well, it only makes sense that I'm up next. Lastly, what I want to talk about is the support that I've gained from you guys. I talk about this in every single video, but you guys have completely shaped how I'm doing things now. Because of the support that I've garnered from you guys and the support y'all continue to bring through every video, you have really helped me blossom into a better creator this year and moving forward. Because next year I have things that I really want to do, right? I want to partner with more brands next year. I want to upload every single day next year. I want to get a better computer like soon, right? Because I want to learn Blender and start making assets and models for videos that I want to do. Like, it's so much more. I want to learn how to draw properly. I want to be able to draw my own thumbnails and create cool gachiakata styled art. I want to connect with more creators. I want to connect with like actual mangaka and do reviews. It's so much stuff that I want to do, and I have you guys to credit for that because y'all give me so much hope and give me the will to really just take this by the helm and drive forward. So I genuinely appreciate you guys, like 1,000,000%. You guys have made this one of the coolest things to ever do. And obviously it's not going to be a lot of people that really watch this video. It's going to just be more so my core audience, right? Like the people who stick around for me and not the content, which I truly appreciate. But man, what a year we've had. And I bullshit y'all not, and y'all can write it down, mark it down right here. I guarantee you, when the gachiakata anime pops, this channel is going to go places that I saw when I first got into gachiakata. Because in my mind, I was like, oh, this is it. This is that manga. This manga is going to blow. And once the anime hits, oh man, I was right about the manga, so I know I'm gonna be right about the anime. But 2024, as far as a year in review, it's been my best year. It's been my best year because I took a step that I should have took years ago in learning the business and learning more about myself as a creator and where I can expand and expound and do things. But again, I really appreciate all of the work that not only you guys have helped put in, but the work that I've done. I gotta thank myself, man. I've really done more than I thought I could. But now that I know what I can do, the cap has come off. There's no limit to what I can do. And I just hope that you guys are ready for things moving forward. Anyways, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Each and every one of y'all have made a lasting impact on me. Those of you that talk to me on Discord, those of you that talk to me via any social media, the continuous comments that I get, the continuous tweets that I get, all of that really leaves quite the impression on me. And I've said it a million times and I'll say it again, I wouldn't be here without y'all. So y'all have a good afternoon, morning or night, wherever y'all are. I'm DomoSenpai, and I will catch you guys in the next video.